We start with the Buffalo Bills. They are breaking ground on their new Highmark Stadium. They are also breaking in new pass rusher Leonard Floyd and extending Ed Oliver 4 years. How long is the windows for this Bill team with fans and the media? They need to win now.
Yeah. No, I'm over it. I think they've already missed their window. Look, just because the Chiefs have been able to keep it going, well, one problem. Josh Allen is not Patrick Mahomes. And that's all done now. Josh Allen has a turnover problem.
Yeah.
That team's allergic to running the ball. And this past year, their defense got exposed for being what it is. So, Kenny, I don't care what they're doing with their stadium. By the time that stadium's built, I don't know if their team's going to be any good.
And I was going to say probably 2 years, which means by the time they finish construction, this thing may be getting blown up. But not the stadium, the team. But, yeah, I give it a 2-year window. The Chiefs, how magical are they? The OC is gone. Andy Reid is calling the plays. You really don't have any wide receivers. So was it the receivers? Was it Mahomes? But, yeah, I look at Joe Burrow and the Bengals getting ready to take that next spot and usurp the Chiefs, not the Bills anymore.
Last piece of Bills news, rumors coming out of EA Sports. Josh Allen might be the next Madden cover athlete on Madden 24. It will be announced on Wednesday. So, Mike, you have the insider. Do you care to break any news?
No.
And if not Josh Allen, I don't think it should be. Who should it be?
No, because my buddy's making college football. They don't make Madden no more. It's
He's in the building?
It's totally different departments. No, I got no idea. I just hope whoever gets on the cover doesn't get hurt, because that was a thing for about 15 years.
It was.
The Madden curse.
That was like the SI jinx, the Madden curse. So, yeah. But I like the transfer portal in your buddy's game. That's great.
You know what? That's if they do it right.
In the middle of that halftime, I'm switching teams.
I need it to be where players quit on you in the middle of your game.
Now it's time to talk privilege. And the privileged top 10 D lineman list topped by Nick Bosa. Did they get it right? That's per Sports Illustrated. And Rico, what's it like with the weather on top of that privileged perch up there?
You know what,
I like this.
It's a tough team. We're just trying to struggle.
Just answer the question.
Just trying to struggle. But I do like Bosa healthy. Yeah, he is the best edge rusher. But privileged, they're not privileged. Kenny, we don't have a quarterback.
I believe they had Parsons behind him and somebody else. Did they get the right player there at number 1 on that list of D linemen?
I think so, because Parsons technically is not a D lineman. He's that new hybrid position that sometimes he's a linebacker, sometimes he's D lineman. Yeah. Like a guy like Chase Young is somebody who I thought could be that guy, but he can't stay healthy. Bosa, even when he's injured, he gets back and he becomes that guy.
So C.J. Stroud was on TikTok, asked to name his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. His list was Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow, Allen, and Justin Fields. What do you make of his list? And also, why is he on TikTok talking about it?
Why do I care? Second of all, his favorite guys just happen to be the top 5 guys? I don't care.
I think you missed out on who number 1 was.
What?
He didn't pick Patrick Mahomes. He picked Jalen Hurts as his number 1 QB.
I'm okay with that.
So
he's exciting. What's the problem? He's one of the 5 best in football.
No, he is one of the 5 best, but I think a lot of people took exception. Wait, what do you mean Patrick Mahomes is not
more importantly,
number 1?
what is Kenny doing on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok. This was on Twitter, which isn't that much. It's not that much better than TikTok either.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, it's cesspools, both.
Report coming out from Cowboys camp. Cornerback Trayvon Diggs had preliminary talks about their contract extension. Market value for corners around $20 million per year.
Way.
Is this the right timeline and price?
No way. Trayvon Diggs, when he's good, he's great. When he's bad, he's a complete liability. He is a risk taker at the position. That's not like Sauce Gardner shuts you down. You want to have a conversation paying him $20 million when it's time? I get it. This is a guy who's going to guess on routes. Mm-hmm. He gets victimized by double moves.
I was about
by
to say
head
the
fakes.
double move.
Look, I would never in a million years pay that guy elite corner money because he gets beat so often. Rico, I can't.
I guess because he'll have a game where he's playing great, but then in the last 2 minutes, he takes a chance. He goes for the pick 6, and it's 6 the other way. You're right. Because he's not going to stop that style because that's who he is. But But the thing is, if you let him go, he's only going to be on the market for a little bit of time before somebody else signs him.
Understand. I'm dealing in what you're asking me. They'll pay him because they're the Cowboys. This is what they do. But I'm saying stylistically, that is not a guy I can pay because on a play-in, play-out basis, I never know what I'm getting. But damn, is he exciting. Just keep him on your team, not mine.
This is per Jeremy Fowler. I was told the Dolphins actually implemented some jiu-jitsu workouts with their quarterback in their pre-practice routines to learn how to fall forward and protect their head. Is this just a prayer at this point, throwing anything against the wall and hoping something works to protect Tua? Because he's one head injury away from...
I think this is, we're sorry for leaving you out there and just getting your head bashed again and again and again. So this looks as if we're trying to do something different. Because what they did last year, like, how are you a professional team and you're not even trying to protect? Because last year, it just showed me they didn't want him there. It was people who just said, nah, leave him out there. He'll be okay. But yeah, this is silly. This is like when you hear Major League Baseball teams teaching you how to slide. At some point, as a professional, you should know how to do this already.
Rico wins.
Per Bleacher Report, they released the list of top 25 off-season moves, making the Bears trade down the best move. Do you think this is the best move? What do you think was the most impactful thing you saw this offseason?
I mean, I think from a franchise level, in a draft where nobody really liked the top, and you're in a complete rebuild, yeah. And it turned out that the player everybody thought they were going to take slid down to 10 anyways. Mm-hmm. So I'm fine with it. Now, I mean, Kenny, the best move thing, it depends. Context is everything when you ask a question like this. I could argue that, like, Buffalo adding Leonard Floyd, if he's rejuvenated off the edge,
well, then
that could be the best move. Like, it depends on what you're doing.
I think the best move was the move that never happened.
What's that?
It was the Baltimore Ravens saying, here's our offer. Call us when you're serious, Lamar.
Here, look at this.
And then they walked away.
I got one over here.
And then all of a sudden, Lamar was like, hey, is that old deal still there? Yes, it is, Lamar. Are you ready to sign it? All this ridiculous and foolishness out the window. Our original deal, let's go win some games.
And this last one I'd like to direct at Mike first. Per Jeremy Fowler, the Eagles reportedly thrilled with their addition of DeAndre Swift, not only as a runner, but as a pass catcher. Mike, Swift was your guy. How upsetting is it going to be when he inevitably thrives and has this big boom year?
Oh, and crushes the Giants? Yeah. I mean, it'll hurt. But, Kenny, when a guy can't stay healthy, you can't start using hope as the only way it changes. They got a guy here who they believe in, who they get runway with in Jahmyr Gibbs. They clearly believe Gibbs is going to be better than DeAndre Swift. Here's the other thing. Can he show me a report of a team who just traded for a guy and they go, oh, boy, this guy blows. We made an oopsie.
Oops.
So let's be careful.
We got DeAndre Swift. Oh, we wanted Jordan Smith. We got the wrong guy. Sorry.
And that is In Football Today.